change a few years ago, and we're in the midst of that change, and we've made some really good progress. You know, Carol and Joe have both said that this is a good superintendent we have on board. We're very happy with Chuck Weeds, Dr. Weeds. But I think what would be best in our best interest right now is to keep this governance team together and to give him some strong continuity. This is the group that picked him with certain expectations. There was consensus around his choice, and to move forward from there. I'm excited about the level of accountability he wants to create for himself and the inspiring goals that he's setting. And so I think we have a bright future ahead, and I want to be very much a part of it.
Like Gary, I'm running kind of a really low-key grassroots campaign because it seems it's just not economically effective to be spending a whole lot of money, because it's such a large trustee area that you're having to campaign in. That easily you'd have to raise 20,000+, which Joe has been able to do, and that's great. Thank goodness for
thanks to my mom.
Well, yeah, well, moms are great. Moms are great. my mom's not alive, so otherwise she'd have her bridge group out there. But anyway, I just think that that's great. I just feel like that with my 14 years of service on San Jose Unified School Board, that gives me a wealth of experience. My 32 years as a special education teacher, and having worked with a lot of economically disadvantaged students, I can see the issues that are out there. At the same time, I think I come to it with a real, just kind of a basic common sense, realistic outlook. We're not going to be able to fully fund early childhood education, which we should be able to, but we're not going to be able to. So I think whatever resources we have to just get them organized, and we have to try to keep cuts away from the classrooms and from really critical programs. And like with special education, it's a mandated program that is not funded, so therein lies the real difficulty. And if I am elected, hopefully working with the existing board, who I think is a very strong, capable group, they've been through a lot of issues, but I think in the next couple of years we're going to be facing severe cutbacks in education through not any fault of education. It's part of the economy. It's the state is in turmoil with its money, as is the federal government and the whole global economy. So I think we need to be realistic that there's just not a whole lot of wiggle room out there, and I don't think the other shoe has dropped in terms of how wide and how deep this recession is going to be, because about families that are losing their houses, they're losing their jobs, they don't have medical benefits, and the schools are going to have to be able to be sort of like a safety net, and yet we're going to have limited resources. So I welcome the challenge. I think I'm up to it, and I would look forward to working with Dr. Weiss, because I think he has an excellent plan, and I think Gary and the board have done an excellent job of bringing him on board, because in this day and age it's tough to get superintendents to come on up from another area and kind of set down and get going. So I look forward to working if I get elected, and if I'm not, I'm still going to keep working in education, because that's my passion and that's what I really enjoy doing. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much for this very stimulating and interesting conversation with the candidates for Area Trustee 4 of the Santa Clara County Office of Education, which is a very important board that's not covered enough and not discussed enough. And our three candidates today, Gary Rummellhoff, the incumbent, Joseph DeSalvo, and Carol Myers. We thank all three for coming. I thank my colleague, Teresa Alvarado, community member of the editorial board of the San Jose Mercury News. I'm John Fensterwald. I thank also the Silicon Valley Education Foundation, our partner in presenting this on the web. Be sure to vote on November 4th.
Great.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. Thank you very much.
Very
yes,
good.
that was very
Thank
nice.
you
Yes.
all.
Well, thank you. Those were great questions. Yeah.